I mean, we started now, 8:30 until 9:30 p.m. Then we'll have 1 hour to clean and have dinner, and then we'll have the other tour, which is the guide spotlight. So very, very, very tiring day. I woke up at 4 and my day will end at 11:30. Which is a confirmation that on Friday I'm gonna have a surgery, so I should be out on Sunday. You know that I have a city tour scheduled. They told me that I shouldn't do any effort and stuff, but I'll try my best. If I feel like I can do it straight out of the hospital, I will do the city tour, okay? So I'll try my best. Okay. Who else? Okay, well, too many messages to read now. So hello everybody. Today, okay. Well, Annette, feel free to post anything or just to sponsor our next tour. Annette will be conducting this Q&A with Mickey, so after this tour we'll do this Q&A, but now let's focus on this tour. We've never done the three of them together. We decided to we decided to do the three famous Roman sauces together. Of course there are more. There's also cacio e pepe, there's also, I mean, there are many more, but these are the queens, I would say. And also very practical in a way because they all have a few ingredients in common. So Carbonara, Amatriciana and Gricia. And then we'll think about we'll see the rest of the ingredients as well. Now, as you know, the tours are regular. On Wednesday, it's always at 8:30 p.m. But don't forget the next Wednesday, being my birthday, it will be a special timing. We have anticipated a tour of an half an hour, so we'll start at 8 p.m. Don't forget that. Spread the word. So make sure to know that, okay? Exactly, Maple. Also, the other regular tour is on Sunday, every Sunday at 5. But this Sunday is always, as I always said, it's always gonna be 5, unless there's some special or technical issues like this coming Sunday. Since it's a night tour, of course I cannot make it at 5, so it will be at night. If I don't go wrong, it will be at 10:30 p.m. Italian time, okay? So you have everything on YouTube, on Going Places Virtually, on our Facebook page, and on Virtual Tours and Travels page on Facebook. So you have plenty of places where to get informed about that. Also, we have 3 cooking tour already set. Today is, you already know, then we have lasagna with zucchini and sausage, which is a new one for my birthday, so make sure to come because you're all invited. And then the other one is a special one that it's a Mickey's pasta. She will tell you more about it. To support us, this is a free tour as always, but if you want to support us, you can do it through PayPal. If you do it through PayPal, make sure to select family and friends and not services. As always, as I like to remind, that will take out of a commission out of it, so make sure to select family and friends. Or you can also support us through Buy Me a Coffee. Both links are fine. You have the supporting links on the description of this tour or on the description of our channel. If you have any doubt on that, you can still message me privately on Messenger, Facebook, and I will give you links. I'm getting so many messages, so let me check, because I don't want to get Okay. Okay, exactly. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to YouTube. Spread the word with your family and friends. If you're unable to support, you can still support us by spreading the word with your family and friends. Do it. Let them send a request on Facebook. We need more people to come on the tours, and to subscribe on YouTube, as always, because we're growing little by little, but we want to grow even faster. I didn't see many friends requests, so you didn't play the game that I asked you last time to call your friends and tell them to be in our tours, and also to follow us on Buy Me Coffee as well. Why not? Because you get informed there as well. After this tour, if you're unable to watch it live, you're still able to rewatch it on YouTube. I just changed a little rule about Buy Me Coffee, blah blah blah. It was too complicated. So after this tour, you have at least 1 week to rewatch the tour here. Maybe we'll leave the tour even longer. Who knows? Maybe forever, but at least you have a week, okay? Or the live. I think I've said it all. If I missed something, I will say it during the tour. I wanna thank already Anne Elson for the support and Maple for the support. You both supported us on PayPal, so thank you so much for the tips. Okay, Miki, ci sei? Okay, so since I'm with Miki, I can do the heart. I don't need to do the okay thing.
Ciao, come stai?
So we can start.
Send us some hearts?
Yeah.
Venga, sendiamo.
Sai che devo cambiare, sai quella cosa dello slow mode? Perché arrivano in ritardo. Capito?
Allora no, leva lo slow. E facciamo tutto così.
Anyways.
Let's go check the ingredients.
Yes, let's go check the ingredients.
I don't know if I actually missed something. I don't remember, but
I have
as you can
ingredients.
see,
I have them here.
Okay, but as you can see, the main ingredient is guanciale. You can find lard chick in all 3 recipes, so that's why we have so much guanciale on our board. Okay, if you want, we can go one by one, or we can do everything at the same time. Today, as Adri told you, we're teaching you how to make Gricia, Carbonara, and Amatriciana, okay? The only red one is Amatriciana, and we should actually make a sugo, a sauce for that. So, I think I'll start with that one,
Okay.
with the sugo. Then we're gonna make the other sugo, then we're gonna make the other sugo. Last thing we'll do is, of course, boil the pasta and then serve.
Pensavo
okay?
iniziassi dalla più semplice. No, ti conviene
no.
così?
Sì.
Okay. Well, you're the cook today. I mean, you know that.
The one thing we can do all at once, because it's the same process for all the 3 pastas, is the guanciale part. Ok? So,
Io ce li ho, quindi ti posso aiutare se ti dimentichi, eh?
Va bene. Allora, la prima cosa che facciamo è tagliare il guanciale.
So let's repeat the ingredients for Amatriciana. Then we have either
We have guests.
we have guests. Okay, I'll say the ingredients. Either spaghetti or bucatini are
Buoni.
oddio, come si dice?
They're good.
They're good. Yeah, they're oddio, come si dice? Suggeriti, suggested for this recipe. Yes.
Okay.
Then we have chick lard, or as we say in Italian, guanciale, pecorino romano cheese, peeled tomatoes, white wine to taste, hot pepper to taste, and salt. This is for Amatriciana. And all the ingredients that we posted are all for one person. Of course, Miki, you're probably double or triple, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll triple for some, but we will share everything today.
Okay.
So in this case, we don't have much of cotenna part. The cotenna part, usually when you buy a piece of guanciale, there's like a sort of orange part here, which is the skin, and you get rid of it. If there's too much lard, you can also get rid of it. I mean, grease. How do you call it?
Yeah, fat. Or
Fat.
Fat. Fat.
But you keep the part with the pepper, okay?
So generally the cotenna would be on the fat side.
Yeah, see there's a part of cotenna
There
here.
you go, which is harder. You know that it's cotenna because it's harder.
It's harder and it's orange.
Yeah. Thank you, Mark, for posting the ingredients.
Grazie.
Sì, grazie. Okay. Never heard of ciclar before? Well, because it's probably very typical of Italian cuisine. But that's the translation in English, but I mean, otherwise, guanciale.
Grazie. There's an intruder in the kitchen.
Ma de casa,
now,
capito che
now it's a fixed guest.
she understood that Wednesdays you eat.
Esatto.
Gli portavo le
Per le ciliegie.
Good.
Okay.
Allora, so what you do is basically like cut the chiclard in pieces like this. They have
Come
to
le
look like
fiammiferi?
matches.
Matches, yeah, listarelle. Ci abbiamo già la prima domanda classica.
Vai, dimmi.
Can we use pancetta?
Allora, sì, you can use pancetta, but in the Roman tradition is guanciale. It's not pancetta anymore. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not bacon anymore.
Of course, if you can find it, yes, that's the substitute for guanciale. Non mi ricordo qua.
1908 33.
Okay. Yes. Hello, Lena. Hello.
So again, now I'm making the guanciale for the 3 sauces, okay? Then I'm gonna put it aside and start with the first sauce. Capito?
Yes, we call it bacon in UK. Well, but no, it's not really bacon.
It's not bacon.
I mean, bacon would be, bacon for pancetta. Yes, Don. More or less. But guanciale is more like chiclard. I guess you need to find like an Italian daily maybe for guanciale.
Sì.
But I'm sure you have like probably in the main cities you can easily find them.
We can order online.
Yeah. Actually, a friend of mine from Las Vegas, he was looking for anchovies, and he couldn't find them. Like he told, like yes, even on online, and he asked me to send them.
C'hanno le acciughe.
He wanted Italian ones. I don't know.
Ah.
Anyways. You're already preparing also for the other one, right? Yes, of course. So
Yeah, because the guanciale part, the preparation in those 3 dishes, we start the same. You cut the guanciale, you put it in a pan, and you let it cook. The only difference is that for Amatriciana, we come si dice sfumare? We
evaporate.
Yeah, we flambe we make it evaporate with the wine.
No, flambe era giusto.
Vero?
Yeah. We flambe with the wine. We could also call it a guanciale tour, basically.
Guanciale tour, yes.
Because it's the ingredient that is present in all of three.
Yeah.
So for sure, or cheek lard tour. But yes, you're starting with Amatriciana, which a specialty of Lazio, of the Lazio cuisine, which is the region of Rome. And but this is due to the fact that it's place of origin, the town of Amatrice. So it's not exactly Rome, it's Amatrice, which you probably heard because of the earthquake a few years ago. That past this city was actually in Abruzzo until 1927, and then it became part of Lazio, and that's why now we consider it a Lazio recipe, a Roman recipe. And it's of course very linked to the Gricia as well, as you said it before. Let's see. You find it at a local butcher about 4 miles. Okay, that's good. That's good. When I bought guanciale for your carbonara, the lady had a tough time cutting off a chunk.
And indeed, I'm having a hard time to making matches, but that's life.
I'm a picky eater. I would use hot dogs. Okay. How do they make guanciale?
Che ne so?
Is it aged like prosciutto?
No. Definitely not. And indeed, we need to cook. We need to cook it in order to eat it. But well, for sure they keep it under pepper.
Yeah. It's seasoned with pepper, yeah.
That's something I know for sure, because you can see all these black dots you see, it's pepper.
And talking about also how did it get here, we should thank the shepherds, that moved here during the transhumance. And that's how I got to our region. Let's see. Prosciutto, not prosciutto. Maple to the corner already.
2, 3, guarda, secondo me we can save these 3 slices and maybe I can make more carbonara in the next days, because this is gonna be enough, I think, for 4 plates. Then of course it's also according to your personal taste. If you like it more, with more meat, you can add more guanciale, or you can add less. For example, to me, like I like the taste, but I don't fancy that much the texture of guanciale. So yeah, I like to cook it, with it, but not really, like
a fan.
it.
I'm not well, as you know, I'm not a big fan of this because of cheese and stuff, but
Tonight?
yeah, I'll try it, but I like it when it's very well cooked. It's just like bacon. I don't like it like rawish. I like it very crunchy, and I mean, for these sauces it needs to be crunchy. So when some people do it don't do it very crunchy.
Don't trust.
Let's do an applause for Miki. So look at this.
Wow.
I'll do it zoom. Look.
Wow. Okay. I'm done.
I like guanciale when it's crispy. Yes, Maple, exactly. Prosciutto, Elisabetta wrote it for you. Exactly. This is a guanciale feast. Ah, non ti ho detto, durante il tour del Colosseo c'è stato uno in chat ha detto che ho parlato delle Gay Pride e tutto, no?
No.
Vabbè, loro c'erano presenti. Non ti dico. Allora, does it hold up its crunch in the sauce? Mantiene la croccantezza nella salsa?
Sì.
Well, of course
Ok.
you cook it and then you take it aside.
Ok, vieni, adesso lo mettiamo nella padella, we put it in the pan, just like this. We don't need oil or anything else because the grease of the guanciale will melt.
Catherine uses scissors to cut it up.
Yeah,
I mean,
doable. But I wanted to prove you my strength.
Ba smile says it all.
Esatto.
Cholesterol to its height
Its height.
today. Oh, you prefer pizza? Vabbè, pizza is also good. Prima ve lo vedo. As you see, Mickey didn't add any oil. So it's cooking with its own fat, which it will release during the cooking. So at some point you'll see some grease, and that will be the liquid coming out from the chickler itself. So you just pour the chickler matches on the pan, and that's it. We'll cook it until crunchy, and then we'll put them aside. I think the only time we have done 3 preparation was for pesto.
See?
Yes, but never 3 pastas.
Now 3 pasta, so this is tough.
This is tough.
Let's see if we're gonna make it,
It's like a challenge for you.
or if we flop.
Especially, these are like typical traditional ones. So to make one good is already a success. To make 3 good and all together, big success.
Vediamo. Alright, in the meantime, I'm putting 1 pot with hot water to boil.
Okay.
I just lowered the flame because, yes, I want to make it crunchy, but it gets crunchy if you leave it, like, go slowly.
Making this without animals. Well, these are traditional recipes. Unfortunately, they're not vegan, but there's a vegan version as well. You may use zucchini instead of guanciale. Why not? More than vegan, vegetarian. Vediamo un po'. So you see the fat there, the grease coming out.
And indeed, we're gonna save it. We're gonna keep it in the pan and just take out the guanciale once it's crunchy, because we're gonna cook our pasta directly in the grease. If we're talking about Gricia and Carbonara.
What would you say would be is the most difficult one?
Carbonara.
Carbonara.
Carbonara is the most difficult one because majority of people can't make a cream with fresh eggs, but they cook them. So it comes like an omelette, a pasta with omelette.
So it's the egg.
It's the egg.
Yeah, the Gricia is probably the simplest one, and then Amatriciana is sauce. So yeah, it's the egg that makes
The
it
egg part
difficult.
is very, very hard. Okay, since you don't need a big one you know, to make.
You haven't heard of Gricia before. Well,
Well,
you'll learn it today.
allora, let me take some already and start with the amatriciana preparation, okay?
Look at the liquid, like just from the chickler.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Boy. So now you took part for the...
I just took a part to make one dish of amatriciana.
Yeah.
Okay. Our amatriciana demo. Yeah.
Ma sì, provo tutte e tre affa allora.
Allora faccio più lardo.
Ma no, provo pochino. non ti
Sicuro?
preoccupare. Ma sì, mi viene preoccupare.
Ma che io mi sto a tenere.
I actually did my first carbonara, guess where? In Argentina.
Madonna, no.
Which was so difficult because I couldn't find guanciale. So I had to do it with bacon.
Of course.
And yeah. It's not
Allora,
easy.
for amatriciana, we're gonna flambe the meat with
Wine.
wine, white wine. Let me put it here. Just hotter.
Does it need to be white? This is my question. Or
Yes.
can be okay.
No, it
So it needs to be white. Okay. Of course, cooking wine is fine too. You're using vegan egg. Okay. Okay.
To see, one trick I always do is like lean the pan in this position so that all the grease, all the liquid and everything will go faster on the flame and evaporate faster.
Okay, well, in the meantime, you're doing that. I think more or less, we're halfway. Not really, but we'll see. As always, just a little reminder that about a few things. First of all, next cooking tour will be at 8 p.m., not 8:30. So it's my birthday, will be my birthday, so make sure to join and say happy birthday, and remember that it's anticipated of an half an hour. Also, the city tour this weekend on Sunday, as you know, I have a surgery coming up on Friday. I'm out of the hospital on Sunday. They told me that I should rest and everything, so I will make the decision last minute. If I feel like doing it, I will. If not, I will have to reschedule it. We'll see how it goes. In case, just know that this is a night tour, so instead of the regular time at 5 p.m., it will be at 10:30. A night walk from the Pantheon to the Trevi Fountain. L'altro lo dico dopo. I'm volunteering at a sanctuary to...
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. And one of the piggies name's Mickey. Ah.
Cosa?
Sta facendo volontariato a un santuario di maiali,
Ah, ok.
e uno dei maiali salvati si chiama Mickey.
Perfetto, sono contenta. Okay, as you can see, I'm just taking the meat and saving all the grease inside of the pan. Yeah, this is very, very important. So for the amatriciana, we just flambe the meat with wine, white wine. Now we're gonna take the meat, put it aside, and start cooking the sugo.
Okay. So you still need that wine there? Yes.
No, I'm done with the wine.
Ah, non ci metti la salsa? Lì?
In here? Yeah.
Ah, quindi lo usiamo ancora il vino, diciamo.
There's no wine anymore.
Ah, no?
No.
Okay.
That is grease.
Okay, okay. But we still use the same pan, of course, to add a tomato.
Yeah.
Our peeled tomatoes or tomato
Pulp.
pulp, yes. thank you so much, Elisabetta, for the support. Miki just added the tomato pulp to the pan where we flambe the matches of cheek lard and the remainder of the grease.
Turn on and we let it cook for about 10 minutes. Okay? We'll let this cook for about 10 minutes. Now, let me see how can we move on with the rest. Because I should maybe start, we should, you know, the other two pastas, apart from the Amatriciana, so the Gricia and the Carbonara, are always made while you cook the pasta. So in those like 10 minutes that the pasta cooks, you make the sauce. Okay? So I'll try to do the same. I'll take another pot.
Allora, who's making tiramisu? I will do tiramisu, but apart. Tiramisu or brownies. I'm still thinking about it. And Fox and Bear's father fired me on Friday because I didn't like his racist homophobic comments. Huh.
What?
It was very shocking. I feel bad for those kids just processing the grief. We're sorry, Natasha. Evidentemente era la tata.
Sì, e cosa è successo?
And she got fired because of some racist homophobic comments that the father made.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, as you remember, we had some of those also this past Sunday during the Colosseum. So, yeah. Probably we reported the guy all together.
What did they say?
The guy?
During the
I just say happy pride, or like everyone was happy about the gay pride, and also they want to have a gay pride tour maybe. And this guy said, oh yeah, let's celebrate anal sex.
Wow, okay.
And then he went on and on.
Rude.
And then some, I mean, they all reported it.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay, so see the tomatoes cooking. So you basically let the tomato cook in the grease of the cheek lard. Yeah? And then you add the cheek lard. So just after, once it's almost done, yeah, you can add the cheek lard.
Yeah, we're sorry, Natasha. So we get together with with the others, of course. Tiramisu brownie. Yes, I can do both. Right.
Yeah, why not? So I'm covering one of the two pots so that it will boil faster. This is boiling already, but it needs more water, so that's why I added some in the kettle. In the meantime, what I can do, because it's the same thing that you do for all the three recipes, the only difference, as we said, is that for Amatriciana you flambe the meat with wine, is take the meat out of the pan, put it aside, keep the grease to cook the pasta. You will see.
Okay. Yeah, down. But probably you will still see them on the chat, but the comments. But yeah, it's okay. We continue with the tour anyways. That's fine. Sure. Maple just asking. Okay. Tiramisu is the best, Annette. Is the best. E poi praticamente fatta la matriciana, no? Come sugo.
Amatriciana, sì.
Okay. So we're gonna do like a super fast recap on Amatriciana.
Sì.
We cooked the matches of chick lard on the pan with no oil or anything, any kind of fat. The fat just came out by itself. Then we flambéed with white wine, so just white wine. Then we took out the matches and we put them aside. And in the same pan we added tomato pulp or peeled tomatoes if you have those. And then at the end we'll just put everything together, right?
Yep.
And that will be the first sauce for today. Okay, so tomato, wine, grease, and chicler, amatriciana.
Look who's using scissors
There you go.
to cut the other chicler, because I changed my mind. Okay, I'm going to use this too, just in case.
Joyce is asking, are you having a nice time in Rome?
Yeah.
Cool.
You mean time as like weather? Time as in what?
Pork cheek. Yeah, I think that could be called that way as well. Pork cheek. So yes, why not? Infatti tocca già spengere la puzza. Look, I wonder what dish is Mickey will eat after. Mickey will eat all of them, right?
I'll eat all of them, yeah. Okay, since I changed my mind, I'm cooking this this lard as well. Okay, so in this way, it's gonna be easier for you to you know, like
Understand.
understand where is the gricia, where is the amatriciana, where is the carbonara. This is done,
Okay.
so I'm going to put it aside. So I'll do the same process as I did before. I let this melt.
Same process. No extra oil, no extra fat, no butter, nothing. Just the chicler.
Just poured water everywhere. Okay, so let's cook these matches just as the ones we did before. And then, as you can see, the water is boiling, so we can start cooking the pasta. Okay, today I take it as a challenge because we're gonna make okay, we're gonna make spaghetti alla carbonara. Yeah? And rigatoni alla gricia. And also spaghetti alla matriciana. Okay?
I bet.
Because actually, no, you know what? Because
You know what?
you know why? Because Bucatini takes 14 minutes.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes more. These two will take 12 minutes both.
Okay.
So
this short pasta for gricia, which we still need to do it as a sauce. And then the spaghetti for amatriciana and carbonara. Okay? Again, the amatriciana is ready. The tomato sauce is here. We just need to add the matches of chicler. Now we're moving on.
no, we're moving on to make more chicler because it's better if we keep in 3 separate pans so that you can see the actual.
But next one will be, or you will do them together?
I will do them together.
Okay.
I'll do them together.
Do Italians ever cook with avocado oil or mainly must olive oil? Olive oil.
Olive oil.
We use seed oil when we need to fry. That's it. But otherwise, it's olive oil. Actually, you know, Miguel, I had my Spanish cousins coming over a few weeks ago. They make potato tortilla just with olive oil, which is something that actually we don't. We use seed oil, but you know, every country has its own thing, so. Okay, now yes, I mean, almost halfway. So yes, I want to remind you about the supporting links, both in the description of the store and in the description of the channel. And also you can message me on Messenger or Facebook and I will give you the links. Both PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee. Both are fine. PayPal, just make sure to select family and friends, okay? And not services, if you can. If you can't, still fine. Otherwise, use Buy Me a Coffee. If you enjoy the tour. If you can support it. If you can't support it, spread the word. Spread the word. Spread the word. This is the pasta, the brand we're using today. Sole di Gragnano. Address, so the fun is real about someone with an Italian neighbor who would scream and yell if the person broke the pasta in half before cooking it. Of course.
Oddio. Mi sento male solo a sentire queste cose.
I want to erect a shrine to the person who first invented olive oil. Of course it's a real thing, Annette. Of course. Who breaks pasta? You know, actually my cousin did from Spain when he came. And I said, you know what? I'm not kicking you just because you're my cousin.
I'm not breaking you as you did with the pasta.
I'm not breaking you as you did with the pasta, exactly. But literally my reaction was the same. I was literally like, what? Yes. I mean, it's something you can't control. If you break the pasta, it's just like, and it was like, it's just easier to eat it though. No.
Don't buy long pasta then.
Yeah. So we're about to say that I want to anticipate a little bit about Gricia, since we're about to say it, and the names comes from Grigio, which you may think, what is the Grigio? And this is how the seller of bread and other edibles was called in Rome of the Rome of the 19th century. And a group of these immigrants from the Swiss canton of Grisons, so that's why Grisons, would have given rise to the term, so from the city of Grisons in Switzerland.
Allora.
But there's another version that they say that it comes from Grisciano, which is a city close to Amatrice. But that's another hypothesis. The first one is more reliable. And Gricia is, it was, but it's still known as Amatriciana without tomato, basically. Although it differs in some ingredients, and we're about to see now.
Non ci stanno. They don't fit.
You're really challenging yourself, Miguel. Like I don't know if you're saying, but like, no.
They don't fit.
No. So you need to wait. O forse no, non ce la faccio.
Intanto buttiamo la pasta, ok?
Okay.
So 12 minutes from now, and of course, very, 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 very important thing. We're using pecorino cheese in this preparation, which is very, very salty. So make sure you don't throw too much salt in the water, okay? Because the pasta will be salty already by itself with the sauce, yeah? We're using a lot of salty ingredients. Allora, abbiamo detto che 2 le facciamo con gli spaghetti, vero?
Sì.
Quindi questa è una persona, questa è un'altra persona, che però di carbonara ne facciamo un po' di più. Così.
Beh, cambia. Ho fatto morire, ne ho presi 4.
Va bene, così dai. E che di rigatoni servono un po' meno.
It's obvious that Meg is an expert in the kitchen by now. I definitely would have burned myself, right? Tomato sauce all over me. I like what Maple said, like in Chinese custom, never cut long noodles or else. It means a shortened life. Hence noodles of all kinds are served on a person's birthday. Non si tagliano, hai capito? Se no te accorci la vita. Interesting. So in this pot we have spaghetti for carbonara and amatriciana, and in this other pot we'll do rigatoni for the gricia.
Guarda, proprio 5 in più perché siete voi. Ok, 10 minuti da adesso.
Dal TG. 10 minutes from now.
10 minutes from now.
Quindi è 27. Ti avviso? So you tell me when it's 27, let me know in the chat, okay? Don't forget. Mixed pasta is ready. Al dente. Al dente style. Yes.
In the meantime, I can do the carbonara sauce.
Okay.
Yeah? So, I need...
And probably it's the only one that I didn't tell you much about, but I will while Mickey is making the sauce. E tu mi dici quando c'è un momento magari morto.
See? Okay, the first thing, you just take the yolk, okay? The rule is 1 yolk for the pan
As a base.
as a base, and then 1 extra yolk each person eating. In this case, I'm making carbonara for, what did we say? We were making more carbonara, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So for 3. So I need to add 1 more.
So if you do for 1 person, you have 2 yolks. But if you do for 2, you wouldn't double as in 4. You would just add 1 extra yolk. So that would be 3. So 3 would be for 2. Now, since we're doing for 3 persons, 4 yolks. So basically, just start with 1 yolk as a base and then add 1 for each person. Carbonara, very easy, very easy. I mean, this one is a...
Easy to make?
No, very easy, differently from Amatriciana and Gricia, the history, because it comes from Carbonai, and we know that for sure. No, I didn't mean that. Also, if you have some white leftover, you can do, I always do, either lingue di gatto, which is something probably we didn't do, which are typical tea biscuits, tea cookies, very, very good and very simple. Made with butter, whites, and sugar, or a meringue. You can also do that.
Okay, so I'm breaking the yolks. I'll add the pepper. It's not coming off at all because...
Questo è chiuso?
Sì, yeah.
Aspetta che si apre tutto, se no, sta lì, vedi che già l'hai macinato? Bravo. You can freeze egg whites. Yeah, you can do that too, but in case. So pepper and yolks.
Yeah. And then you add the pecorino cheese. I go by eye, okay? So when it's creamy enough for me, it means that...
It doesn't have to be liquid, doesn't have to be super dense, something in the middle.
Yeah, I think that we're gonna add also water to the cooking water to the preparation of everything.
And part of the grease as well?
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, it will still get more liquid than this. Coming from the word carbonai. Carbonai means charcoal burners in English. and who worked hard in the Apennines, the mountain range in Italy, to transform wood into coal, and then to regain some energy from the hard work, they would do pasta with eggs and sheep lard. You know that some Americans tried to steal the recipe a few months ago, saying, "Oh, actually, carbonara is American."
Sì, certo.
This-
Però c'è una storia.
Yes,
There's a story
yes.
behind it
Yeah,
and
yeah,
why
yeah.
they say it.
Yeah,
Even though, I mean, they can say it's American, but it was invented in Rome.
yeah. I mean, it's connected to them because in 1944, during World War II, the American soldiers would bring these ingredients, remembering their country. I mean, we know the Americans love bacon and eggs, and but then it was thanks to a Roman chef that carbonara was born. So, I'm sorry, United States, but carbonara is Italian. But we can thank you, I would say, 25% for your contribution. But yeah. Go with your heart, says exactly. So, egg yolks and pepper for now, and pecorino cheese.
Quanto manca?
4.
4 minuti al TG? Okay, let's stir pasta. Just remember, if you're making dry pasta, you never need to add oil to the water. If you're making fresh pasta, of course, yes, you do need to add oil. So I'll tell you what I'll do next right away. Let me think. I'm thinking. We're gonna get rid of the bigger pot so that we can put all three pans on the stoves, and then we will start making the 3 different kind of pastas. Okay, so I'll try to make all the pasta at the same time.
Non nel fuoco seccato.
Sta vedendo?
Com'è possibile?
Devi chiudere bene.
Io non voglio spingere di più perché ho paura di...
Da buono.
Vedi?
Ah no, forse è il fumo quello. Non lo so.
This has been bugging me. I think I've been grading by pecorino and parmesan wrong. Which side of the grater do you use? Maple.
Cioè?
Come on. There's just one side. Of course, there's no parmesan in these sauces, right?
No.
It's just pecorino. But again, if you can find pecorino, yes, of course, go with parmesan. That's what I had to do in Argentina. They didn't have pecorino, so.
Quanto manca?
2.
2 minuti?
1 e mezzo.
Io vado, bruciando.
Well, if they're ready in strands, then you're good. Ah, già adesso? Okay, then any side is fine. Any side is fine.
Attenzione,
Yeah, I will use also the finest grater because it's you want to make it a cream and you don't want chunks of pieces of cheese. So the finest as possible. I agree with Mark. And I agree because it's like that.
I'm doing math here.
Yeah? Oh my god, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay, Miggy, we'll do it next time too.
No. Last time ever. Okay, mint. Let's start with Gricia. See?
Mm.
Abbiamo detto rigatoni, vero?
Sì.
Ok, follow me.
Follow me now.
You take the pasta, and before you take the pasta, let me take a ladder of water and make a sort of cream, see, with the grease.
So little ladle of water, boiling water, boiled water, and the fat of the chickler, right?
See.
And look, it became brownish, kind of.
We do the same for the carbonara. Okay, this wasn't cooking already, that's why we don't have the same reaction. But we will in a second, see? It's
Lovely. As of now, same process.
And then we take the pasta, put it in the pan.
Nick is a machine, yes. Yeah, probably if Miggy was not available tonight, I would have said, okay, let's cancel the tour.
No. Okay, this is the main part of Gricia, okay? You really make your pasta cook in the pan with the grease and the water.
Which, if I don't remember wrong, is your favorite, right?
Gricia is one of my favorites.
So, the grease of the chickler,
Plus
boiled water,
boiling water.
pasta. You give it a mix.
And you do the same for carbonara.
So grease of the chickler, boiled water, and spaghetti in the pan. No, lavo io, lavo. Ci mancherebbe, oggi lavo io. I'll do the washing up. Nikki can run her own food truck.
Right?
Could be, yeah. I'll be the cashier.
One spaghetto in the rigatoni. So one very important thing, as you saw, is that you take out the pasta in advance because it will need to cook in the pan.
So, very al dente. So a few minutes before what the packaging says, about minutes, because then, as you see, it keeps cooking in the pan. So we're still cooking it.
Yeah. So now, for that, for the gricia, we add the bacon. Actually, not bacon, guanciale. Sorry. we take it out from the fire. It's very, very important. You wait a few seconds because otherwise you will cook the cheese, or as for the carbonara you will cook the egg. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, we still need to add it, but if you add the eggs while the fire is on, it will make an omelette.
Yeah.
And you don't want an omelette, you want a cream.
So we keep it here for a second, yeah? And we heat up our sugo for the amatriciana, right?
Yeah.
We take the pasta. Let's do it like this. It is easier now. All the pasta that's left is for amatriciana.
È da foto sta cosa, no?
No, amici. Yeah. You put it, you stir, and also with this preparation, you should add some water.
So even if there's tomato, you still add a little water. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine, for your support. Supporting Miki's challenges.
Thank you.
So these had tomato, the wine, the wine that flambéed a little of water. Now we added the pasta. And the last element...
This is the flambé
chick lard, yes.
chick lard that we put aside before. Let it cook with everything like this.
And obviously we both have light shirts.
Of course, yeah.
But you're clean. You're clean.
You know, we do this in Italy.
Yeah.
Whenever someone jinx you,
Yeah.
you're like, well, I don't want that to happen. Pecorino.
And pecorino cheese. So it's the tomato, the chick lard, the level of water, the chick lard that was flambéed with wine, and pecorino cheese. That's amatriciana.
Well, guys, amatriciana is done. Let me check if it's good, and we can put it in a plate. At buono. At buono.
Thank you, Catherine, for the support. Yes.
Okay, you turn off also the carbonara one, because as for the gricia, you don't want the pan to be too hot. Okay, you add the pecorino cheese, and you do this. You basically want to make a cream, so you will add water.
So the difference with amatriciana for gricia is that you don't flambe with wine, right? And you don't have the tomato sauce, basically, because it's just chick lard.
Look, you have to make this
The
white cream.
That comes off from the pecorino and the letter of boiled water.
And the grease.
And the grease, yes. The fire is turned off.
Yeah,
again.
fire is completely turned off. Otherwise, you will make an omelette. And that's what we don't want. Io la impiatto. La impiattiamo.
Oh. Gricia ready, amatriciana ready. Just finish up the carbonara and we're done.
Carbonara, why for last, as the last one, because you don't want the egg to cook in the pan. Okay.
Gricia.
We need to add. We need to sprinkle some pecorino on top of it, but we'll do it later.
Because some is for the cream that you just created, and then on top you put more. Now, carbonara. So the spaghetti were already in the pan. We added the chickler matches now. And the cream that we prepared before with yolks, pecorino cheese, chickler grease, and pepper.
Okay, very, very important. When you add the sauce, make sure the pan is not that hot. Okay, it doesn't have to be cold, but not even super hot.
As you see, it's still on the cooker, which is hot in a way, but it's turned off. So, kind of like mild. Multitasking at its best. Yes. Te la tengo mentre mescoli?
It melts with the grease, and it creates this creamy carbonara sauce that we all love. I'm going to take a clean fork. It's easier for me. So maybe like this. Look at this. Look. It has to be creamy, okay? Super creamy. Let me put it in
Okay, I want to see a lot of hearts for Miki, because this is it was a big challenge, honestly.
Yeah, Roman dishes are never easy. So.
Yeah, they look simple because they have few ingredients, but they're the most difficult. So hearts will be an applause for Miki.
Big round of applause. Right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, all at the same time. It's not that easy. Let me take.
Questo piatto? No, ce l'avevi, eh?
Lard.
Ah, già ce l'avevi uno?
Okay, to put spaghetti in the plate, we usually do this. Like, we put it in a nice way in the ladle, and then twist. Oh!
A lot of hearts.
Twist, and twist, and then you put it in the plate. Ma non esce perché è tutta torcigliata, eccola, ok. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Carbonara nest is done.
Some chickler on top. And more pecorino, I must guess.
Certo. Questa mi è sempre seccata, quindi la riaccendiamo e ci mettiamo un po' di acqua. E io sono una persona onesta con voi, cari amici.
Just say, see, I don't wanna cheat on you. She's adding a little water.
If you leave it like this, then it will get dry, okay? So you don't want to get dry. Of course, I bet that once you decide to do one of these 3 dishes, you don't do it 3 at a time, as I did, because it's crazy.
I love me. Maybe I'll say, man, and I had problems with carbonara. This is a combo cooking gym workout recipe. Yes.
Esatto.
Yes.
Okay, let me clean the ladle.
So we added more water because in the meantime it dried, but that's why you keep your water here, because in case you can still add, you know?
A little.
Oh, ecco che I love you.
E mangiamo, perché si è fatta una certa, amici.
Si è fatta una certa, meaning
It's time to eat.
it's time to eat. It's like it's a certain time, meaning time to eat. Time to do what you were supposed to do, you know? A certain time, una certa. Typical Roman expression, of course. The main thing is not to oversalt the pasta water, especially if you will be cooling with it. Yes. Cooking with it, yeah. Not cooling. I was like, what?
Okay, let me clean the dish.
Lo vogliamo finire qua?
Anche.
Dai, così
Facciamo
poi.
un bordello, eh?
Sì, sì, dai.
Lo vogliamo fare assaggiare a loro?
Sì, no, facciamo noi, fai tu. Facciamo qui così le metti qua.
Facciamo.
Ok.
Parilevo queste cose.
So I'll go on top so you can take a picture. Then.
Vuoi passare di là? Passami dietro?
Okay, so picture of the three.
Wait.
Mig is adding more pecorino. This time we'll end the tour in the kitchen. There you go. Ok.
Stai sulla...
Sull'ombra, mo mi metto qua. Però.
Allora
Ok.
andiamo di là.
No, ecco, perfetto.
Aspetta, ti faccio piacere con
Guarda, è
questa.
carino, eh? Non è pure peggio. There you go. There you go. Ok, gricia, amatriciana, carbonara.
How do they look?
They look amazing. They look amazing.
Amazing.
Go to a Roman restaurant and ask for it. I mean, come here, much better. Anyways, fantastic as Annette says.
Let me open the wine. Okay. Look at this. How cute is this?
Because it's a small one.
Yes, I love it. Okay, if you make carbonara and gricia or amatriciana or any kind of pasta, please don't do like us. We're waiting so long for eating them. But of course, this is a tour, so
Yeah,
we have
just
stuff
make
to do.
one. Just make one.
sure once you cook to eat it right away, okay?
I could dive into the middle one. I have a feeling I will be buying guanciale and pecorino this week and some garlic. Maple, you don't need garlic for this ones.
I'm glad we're inspiring you guys. I'm
Ugh.
glad we're inspiring you. So, pecorino cheese here. Let me take a glass of wine for me.
In the meantime that you're
best
serving
friend.
the wine and everything, end of the tour. So, if you enjoy the tour, Miki, what do they do?
Send hearts. No. If you enjoyed the tour, you can tip us on PayPal or on Buy Me a Coffee.
They're both in the description of this tour and the channel.
We need force to taste. Esatto.
Esatto.
What else you can do if you if you can support us if you can support us with a tip, that would be great, and we appreciate so much because this will help us to do more cooking tours or city tours with Adri. If you're not able to support us, you can still support us by spreading the word. Tell your friends about our tours so that the community grows, and the more we are, the funnier it is. Right?
Yep.
Let me taste.
Let's taste.
Gricia, my favorite. Let me get some guanciale as well.
Miki's a good friend. Adri's a good friend too.
Wow. So Gricia is it's like a carbonara light, okay? Without egg. And you can really taste the guanciale and the pecorino in the back of your mouth, you can, like taste that the main sauce is made with the grease of the guanciale. So if you don't like guanciale, maybe we can go with carbonara then. So, Gricia was amazing. Let's taste carbonara. Carbonara, make sure that the eggs, okay, we didn't say this, make sure that the eggs you use are very fresh, okay?
Yeah.
Because you're using raw eggs.
Just like when you do tiramisu, super fresh eggs. Don't worry about Mickey's mother, she will eat after, don't worry.
They're worrying about her?
I said, why don't she, yeah.
Buon.
Buona piace di più. Carbonara is just like the main one in Italy. Come on.
Veramente?
I'm like, good job.
Buonissimo. Veramente
Give me a
buona.
hand.
La sinistra. No, I'm very proud of myself. You know why? Because as you could see, I didn't have much room over there, and it was a risky business. Last but not least, my father's favorite, Amatriciana. And then I need a diet.
Stiamo finendo qua.
And then I need a diet of, like...
Just saw your mother behind it.
Could they? From
She's
there?
like, do you need help? No, we're ending here.
Amatriciana. So, tomato sauce, cheek lard, pecorino. You can make them, well, most common is spaghetti or bucatini.
It was my father's favorite too. Yeah, so it's probably a father's thing. Yeah.
È buonissima anche questa. So, veramente brava me. E quindi, io dico, Adriano, facciamo un...
Well done, Mickey. The pasta is independent. Yes, we'll take that one too.
Of course. Thank you so much for staying with us. Which one do you want to taste?
Io?
No, they.
Ah.
Them.
Which one will you let us have a bite? Mabel is saying.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to taste
Abbiamo
it?
solo delle emoji per ora.
Okay, I'll go with the first.
Aspetta, la prima che dice. The first one that says something, then we'll...
Amatriciana, carbonara, fagliele vedere bene.
they
Vai,
have
fai una
them,
carrellata.
They have them.
They have them?
Nothing.
Okay, maybe they don't want to taste it.
No,
You know
no.
what?
Carbonara.
I'll eat it. Carbonara.
Carbonara.
Okay.
È andata
So,
così.
you taste carbonara, and we hope you make it as we taught you in our recipe. Let us know if you make it. Send us pictures and let us know, please. See you next Wednesday. Bear in mind that it's gonna be 30 minutes earlier for Adri's birthday.
Lasagna with zucchini and sausage.
See you next cooking tour.
And,
you so
and
much.
maybe on Sunday.
Maybe on Sunday with Adri. Adri, best wishes for your
Thank
surgery,
you.
okay?
Thank you.
Open your mouth.